Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last episode, we beat Rentaro at Restaurant Lana and made it to rank V. We met up with the legendary mysterious Pokemon Zygarde in its 10% form. And we got a little bit of a taste of Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon battles. And we also got our own Mega Ring despite not making it to rank G, so now we can Mega Evolve our own Pokemon. And in this episode, before we go to Quasatrico Inc., there is one quick side quest I want to take care of right here at Restaurant Lana with this guy. And it seems he is a Litleo right here.
The adventure continues!
More! More! I need a hotter flame! I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem you see is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Litleo here provides our firepower, but I can't burn it maxi unless it lets loose in battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. You have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get nice and fired up. Burn, Litleo, burn! Sounds like Flint from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle with me. So, I'm gonna have Larvitar out first, and I want to get this done considering it's right next to Quasatrico Inc. Will you battle my Litleo? I'll light its fire! Give us a battle so hot it feels like being roasted by a flare blitz. I'll do well not to make it overheat. Here we go, Litleo! Let's do this, Larvitar! Quick, use Iron Defense. Now, Rock Slide. Finish it with Dig. That wasn't his only Pokemon. Now I gotta face Houndoom! He has a Houndoom as well. Hit it with Rock Slide. Oh, now it's burned. Unfortunately, Will-O-Wisp, when Pokemon are burned, it lowers their attack power. Alright, so now we gotta switch over to Pancham. Now he sends out Numel. But luckily, he also, Pancham also knows Dig. Now hit with Brick Break. Nice. Victory! Got all of his Pokemon fired up. What firepower! It's too hot to handle! One intense battle. Almost caught fire myself. How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Litleo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Burn heals. Back to the kitchen for us. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. The perfect pan-sear. No, I'm kidding. He didn't have a pan-sear in his batter. But anyway, we get the TM for Will-O-Wisp and a Firestone as well. So yes, Will-O-Wisp. Kind of like what Houndoom used on Larvitar. And speaking of which, Larvitar needs to heal. So first, we're going to evolve the one you probably want to see before I get rid of it, because I'm going to have a certain team, like a certain single-type team after this, so here we go. The bigger four-legged Pikmin is about to bloom. Into Meganium! So yes, it is now a full-fledged flower Pikmin. And it learned Leaf Blade. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And now we get to see what Pancham evolves into. Turns into Pangoro, a full-fledged powerful panda bear. And I got a new move, Night Slash! Which actually that would be a pretty good move to learn. So I think I'm gonna go switch their moves out real quick. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna head to Quasatrico Inc. And it looks like there's the Deans up ahead. I'm gonna have Larvitar out again, just in case. This is Quasatrico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony. Nothing that big comes to reality overnight. Bet people have been working on for a while. Uh-oh. The Dean Gods! Pokemon as guards? That's actually pretty smart. Yeah, these Dean aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? We gotta run away! No, don't be a pansy. Just fight them. Agreed, we gotta get in. The Dean Guards or no. Looks like we got ourselves a double battle! And she sends out Crocodile, which is not really a good choice. So we'll use Dig. Ah, you missed. And now you both get hit! Haha! Now finish it with Rock Slide. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumiose, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinnie. Vinnie? As in, the CEO's secretary, Vinnie? He called for... you?
That's correct. I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Quasatrico Inc.
I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our Guardian, but please, join me at the Battle Corp... Oh, sorry.
But please join me at the Battle Corp beside our building.
So now you have a new travel spot, Quasatrico Inc. It seems Vinnie wants to tell us about something important here.
Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinnie, and I serve as the secretary to the CEO of Quasatrico Inc., Jet. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we had been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. Excuse me.
Neck crack.
Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution?
It's with me now. Superbly done!
Where's this going, Vinnie?
Tawny. As you know, Quasatrico Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware of these cases of Rogue Mega Evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working on the background trying to take care of any incidents. But these incidents have all increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all. Since Paxton here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him? Superbly deduced. That is exactly right. You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring that AZ entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. An idea was floated, and that perhaps floatzeled that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiose for their aid. That is how the AZA Royale came to be. We have provided high-ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of AZ. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasatrico would loop me in about cases of Rogue Mega Evolution if I did. But Paxton and I are still just rank V. We're still in the minor league.
Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment, please. I've taken care of the preparations. It should appear on your end momentarily.
Oh, we both get a promotion match announcement. And it seems our next opponent is... Vinnie!
Who would have guessed?
So the trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. What? Dang, that's like a huge jump in the ranks. So if that's the case, it says his rank is question mark, so that must mean Vinnie is at rank G. But if that's the case, that means he can also use Mega Evolution. Wait, it looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinnie?
Yes, while Paxton may have already received a Mega Ring, we haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of rogue Mega Evolution incidents on its own. And, as the leader of Team MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward.
Yeah, I want to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets, Paxton. Agreed.
Have you checked out the new Wild Zone near your location?
Not yet, but we'll be getting to that later. So we need 6,000 points for our next promotion match against Vinnie. Unfortunately, the Dean aren't still letting me in inside. So it looks like I'll have to beat Vinnie in order to actually get in there. Even though I really want to use my Mega Shards I've been collecting all around this area. But I guess, unfortunately, that's going to have to wait. So, before we head off to get a Challenger ticket, it looks like there's another side quest just near here. Over here at this cafe, with this lady and these Trubbish. So, let's see what's going on here. See these little ones here? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Yeah, I've caught one before. They developed a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong, but that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's our food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. We made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you could use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? Troublesome patrons. So I'm going to put this on since we have to go somewhere. It would really help us out if you could lead the Trubbish away as soon as you can. And you're going to have to walk for this one. Oh wait, you gotta receive the bag first. My bad. If you're free right now, would you mind leaving the Trubbish near the different garbage cans? Yes. Thanks. It's a big help. The Trubbish will follow you as long as you're holding this. The bag of tasty trash. Food waste made upon of cooking ingredients. Although they were thrown away after the best parts were used, some edible bits still remain. Make sure you walk slowly so the Trubbish don't lose you. So in other words, don't use your dash here. Garbage bins are down this alleyway. Good luck. Yeah, I think it just lets you walk. You can't dash. I like how the NPCs are like, looks like you had some admirers. How adorable. Oh, something smells a bit off. See, I get to listen to funny comments from these NPCs. Are you doing a Phalanx impression? Seems tough, but hang in there. And Phalanx is another Pokemon we have yet to meet. Trubbish, aren't those little helpers that eat garbage? Anyway, there's the garbage bins over there. An outing with a troop of Trubbish? Hey, nice work. Anyways, let's leave him just over here. Do you want to leave the tasty trash here? Drop it off. There's no other reason to keep it. Trubbish are wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks so much for dropping off our trash. So yes, you literally had to be a garbage person in order to finish the side quest. Smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. Gosh, look at them munching happily away. It makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to the other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. Maybe it does. Just like during the COVID times. And we get 2 rare candies, very nice. Alright. At least with that side quest out of the way. Next, let me see. What other side quests are there? There's one at the school, one at the museum, one over there, one in Wild Zone 6, and then one over here. And I still have the Fennekin side quest to get out of the way. So I guess I gotta go to Cafe Class A and try to get the Fennekin side quest out of the way. And that's mostly because my Pokemon are a higher rank now, so this should be okay with dealing with that Alpha that's guarding what item I need. So I need to talk to this guy first. Oh, hello? What do you need? Are you the herbalist? Ah, I see, a Fennekin that's feeling poorly, Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig, in particular, could perk your Fennekin right up. The area where I used to gather them now is part of Wild Zone 5. You can tell a revitalizing twig by its sweet scent, though it won't be easy to find one while fending off attacks from wild alpha Pokemon. Alright, so we gotta go to Wild Zone 5. So that's where it is. Actually, I think I might know a shortcut. Yeah, this little shortcut here should lead to Wild Zone 5 in a jiffy. Oh! Look up there, it seems we have another new Pokemon. We have Ariados. Literally just a spider just hanging around.
Boo!
Let me see. Yeah, Netball would be the best against it. And it's just hanging there, so... Back strike! Or belly strike in this case. So yes, we caught Ariados. Nice. What are you doing down here? Seems a little suspicious. Anyway, there's the gate to Wild Zone 5. And over there, that big purple wheel-looking Pokemon is the alpha Pokemon that we have to avoid while trying to get the twigs. Because I think one of those red glowing spots is the twig we need. So yeah, that alpha Pokemon over there guarding the stuff is Whirlipede, which is the evolved form of Venipede. And luckily, it hasn't noticed me yet. So I'm gonna take care of these Venipedes so I don't give away my location. Let's see, is this the twig I'm looking for? Nope, it's shriveled. Well, it's not that one. Now go ahead and get this one item over here. A zinc. That's good. The Whirlipede will easily mow me over here. Let's see. It's funny it made this sound like it noticed me, like right as I picked this up. But no, this isn't the one I'm looking for. It's been gnawed on. Oh, that was weird. Made the noise and it still didn't spot me. Interesting enough. Nope, this isn't it. It's broken. Let's keep looking. Maybe by those... Oh! One of the Venipedes spotted me. Funny how the Whirlipede can't see me from here. Hold on. Yeah, if I'm lucky, I won't have to deal with that Whirlipede. Okay, good. And now we have some brambles. Houndoom, I need you. Thank you. Ooh, a Max Revive. Nice. See if there's any twigs up here. There's something over here. Let's look. Nope, it's all dry and brittle. Alright. Where is it? Oh. Maybe by that one tree over there, next to that Alpha Whirlipede. And of course it's looking over here. Look at this one. Ah! This twig gives off a nice scent smell. This must be the revitalizing twig. A small twig that is beloved by Fennekin. It said that chewing on one of these twigs can be both soothing and cheering. Time to head back to that sickly Fennekin. But not before dealing with that Alpha Whirlipede. Let's see. Actually, I was wrong. I guess it wasn't level 35. It was 28. I think the levels keep changing around every time. I'm not sure, like I should, but I'm gonna use a netball here. Backstrike! Yes! Caught another Alpha. An Alpha Whirlipede. Yeah, I didn't even have to battle it. Awesome. There's that over there. It looks like there's an item up there. So before we head back to that sickly Fennekin, I want to see if I can get to that item over there. Because I also know there's one more Pokemon that can appear in this area. But I guess it only appears at night. Unless it appears on the roofs. Although I could be wrong. That's Abra. There's an evolved form of Pidgey over there. Oh, there it is. See if I can catch one of those. Those green and yellow looking ones. We fought its evolved form earlier with Tawny, but this is the unevolved form. This is Electrike. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Great Ball just in case. I turned around at the last second, of course. Alright. And night is falling over the city, which means it'll be time for the battle zone. So before we do, I want to try to get that evolved form of Pidgey over there, if we can get to it. Of course, you turned around. Why did you have to turn around? Alright. Time to battle, Larvitar. Whoa, quick attack. I feel like with some of those moves, it's almost impossible to avoid them. Because quick attack, they just like launch it immediately. Anyway, over there is the last Pokemon we're going to go after, which is the evolved form of Pidgey. We have Pidgeotto. Go for Backstrike. Yeah, we have the evolved form of Pidgey, Pidgeotto. I believe Pidgeotto also has one more evolution after that. I'm gonna Repeat Ball. It looks like those Venopedes respawned. I'm gonna go after that one item on that cliff over there. Just over here. Here's what I'm looking for. Revive. Now then. Let's go ahead and head to the battle zone so we can rack up enough points for the next promotion match. Alright, let's head in. Already, there's like someone, there's other people looking. Which is not a good thing. It's amazing how they just come in, they appear right there. Let me see here. That's a fighting type, that's Machop. So, maybe behind this bush over here, he won't see me as well. Actually, Meganium might be a better choice considering it knows Disarming Voice. Let's go and do that. Surprise!
First blood.
And it sends out Digger Speed. Big mistake, buddy. Go Leaf Blade! Excellent work, Meganium. Alright. Lumiose is changing, that much is true. See if we can get that bonus card without that other person seeing me. Land hits with electric type moves. I don't think any of my Pokemon know electric type moves. I'm gonna go after this Electric anyway. Go, use Dig. Peekaboo! Oh, Riolu. That might not be a good idea. Go back. Go, Meganium! Use Disarming Voice. Victory! Alright. I guess now let's go after that one guy over there. I guess Meganium will have to do again, considering it's that Pokemon's a Dragon type. Surprise! And I sends out Eevee. Go, Leaf Blade. And there's this defeat animation we didn't get to see last time, all because of the dumb camera angle. I believe, yeah, he has a bonus card for us. Alright. Wish I could see it. Oop. This is the girl with another Riolu. Sneak up and start battles before your opponent spots you. Go, Megadium. Haha! And now she sends out Machop. Disarming Voice. Victory! Got some bonus points. Okay, another sneak up one. Do any of my Pokemon know electric type moves?
Nope.
Okay, no, I was just checking. No, they do not. Looks like that's all the people on the middle side. Land super effective hits with grass type moves. Just do it once and you get 1,000 bonus points. I'm definitely doing that with Meganium. Yeah, it seems like the rest of the people are up here. I'll let my Pangoro out and see if I can get it, jump on that Patrat. Okay, let's go, Pangoro. Use Brick Break, now! And with a Quick Claw, you got him quick. And now she sends out Audino! Nice. Victory! I love how Brick Break is so quick with Pangoro now. Alright, some more bonus points. If I can land that super effective grass type one. How about a coffee? Oh, she heals it for Pokemon. Nice. Now I want to get one of those cards to replace my electric type move one. Sneak up and start battles with water type moves. I don't have any, so I'm going to skip out of that one. It looks like our next opponent is over there. Flying type moves. I think some of my Pokemon know a flying type move. What the heck is that Slowpoke doing? He's like angled. Okay, weird. Okay, I can do it easily with Meganium now. What the heck is he doing to that wall? What the heck are you doing, dude? Anyway, use Leaf Blade. That's what you get for messing on the wall. Now she sends out Panpour. Big mistake. Use Giga Drain. Victory! Got a lot of bonus points with that one. But still not enough. How about a coffee? Sure. Another one that can heal my Pokemon. Thank you. Now, I think it's my Absol that knows a flying type move, is it? Yeah, Aerial Ace. Also, we can get a reward from Mabel. The TM for... Oh, 2 rewards. The TM for Psyshock and Thunder Punch. And next is the TM for Double Team. Oop. That was close. I kind of hate that when sometimes people are on the roofs and they just like immediately facing your way, so it's like almost impossible to try to sneak up on them. At least that guy can be snuck up on. And thankfully these NPCs are powered by Nintendo logic, so they will not see you if you are outside a certain range of them. Let's go, Larvitar. Duck down here. Or maybe not yet. Okay, now let's go. Use Dig. And... sorry to pop an unannounced. Now he sends out Skiddo. Come back. Go, Absol. Use Aerial Ace. Victory! More bonus points. Oh, once again, 50 points away from the ticket. Better hurry and find that last opponent because dawn is approaching. That looks like a new opponent over there, that backpacker. He's looking this way though. Alright, Meganium. Leaf Blade. Surprise! Now he sends out Sandile. So he uses this bandana, almost looks like a Team Aqua bandana. Victory! And that should be the last of the points I need. Alright, challenger's ticket obtained. So now we can go fight Vinnie. Thank you, Meganium. Now, before we actually go face Vinnie, there is actually something I want to do over in Wild Zone 6. What I want to do, see if I can do it to finish off this episode, is I want to try to catch the sleeping alpha in this zone. Although it may be a little bit hard because I had to get past the Houndours first. Because if the Houndours see me, they might try to wake up the alpha. And so if it's asleep, I might be able to get a jump on it. So we'll catch that one first. The next one is over there behind that bush. There's the alpha. That's an alpha houndoom. I won't have much time before daybreak hits. Okay, it's turned around. And go for it. Okay, now let's see if I can go after this one over here. Yeah, level 33. It's kind of weird how even a dust ball doesn't seem to want to do anything. New day is dawning. And I actually just want to go ahead and let it be dawn, because if I go ahead and try to catch it now, it may interrupt my chances of catching it. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. There's some new walls around the prison tower. Maybe the situation is starting to get more serious. Okay, it's still asleep. And Dustball's not going to help me anymore. Great. Because it's not nighttime anymore. Let's see here. A repeat ball gives me somewhat of a chance, considering I have a Houndoom already, so... Yeah, I think repeat ball might be my best bet right now. So, before we go after it, let's get the antidote. And then, as soon as I throw this Pokeball, I'm gonna get Larvitar out. Stupid pole. Getting in the way. Okay. Let's go, Larvitar. Oh, and unlike my Houndoom, it also knows Sludge Bomb. And also calling for help. At least I took that one out. Oh, that's funny. It just goes right back to sleep. I guess that's what happens if you go far enough away from it. At least with the other Houndour out of the way, I can focus on it. Trying again. Wait, let's go, Larvitar. It goes right back to sleep again. Dang, that's not how I imagined this alpha being the first time I fought it. Still nothing. Oh, here it comes. Rock Slide! He's dead. Whoa. go my own Hound Hour. Nice, protect. Oh, crap, now Houndoom is poisoned. Okay, let's try Mega Evolving. Whoa. Protect. I used it too soon. Well, that didn't work. Crap, that hurt Mechanium. Crap, I couldn't use it in time. Let's go, Sableye. Nope, that didn't work. There we go, finally caught it.
You did it!
Finally caught Alpha Houndoom. Didn't have an epic fail like last time with Larvitar. So you are definitely going in my party. Awesome. Oh yeah, there's also a person over here, but there's also some new Pokemon here we haven't caught yet. Metatite. And Repeat Ball's not going to help me with these guys, so I'll switch to the Great Balls. I guess I should also go ahead and heal my party. Alright, so I've healed up my party real quick, and I want to try to catch this new Pokemon over here. That is Metatite. Literally just a meditating little guy. Saw me, I was caught in the middle of its meditation. Ow. Probably shouldn't have ducked down there. Nice. Now let's catch it. And then go after this other one. Nice. Thankfully it's fine type moves didn't hurt Sableye because it's a ghost type. But anyway, let's talk with this guy. You're Paxton, right? I've seen you around the ZA Royale. Such a huge fan of that event, you know, it's been a blast taking part in it. Just love testing out battle strategies against the ZA Royale trainers, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sail to the lower ranks. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle! I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. A very clever plan. As if that's not a hint. Talk to me again when you're ready. Well, I'm ready now, so let's go. Here's a heads up for you. There's more to going on the offensive than just dealing damage. You're about to see what Pokemon can do when they go into battle armed with berries! So yes, when Pokemon hold berries, sometimes they get better effects, such as healing or reducing damage. And to start out, he sends out Swablu. Let's go, Sableye! Use Aerial Ace. Giga Drain. Oh, I used it too late. Let's go, Pangoro. Use Ice Punch. And now he sends out Metatite. Brick Break. And there we go. Thankfully, he only had 2 Pokemon. How can this be? I even gave my Pokemon Oran Berries to hold. Would have been better if they were citrus berries. Can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. You have your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects, you know. I'll award you with some Oran Berries to cure your troubles today, so give them a try. If a Pokemon is holding an orange berry in battle and its health drops below half, it can eat the berry to recover some HP. Alright, another side quest out of the way. So 10 orange berries and 2 extra small experience candies. I rely on you to help me test my battle strategies in the future. You better look forward to it. Sure. Alright, so next, we're gonna head back over here so that we can finish up the Fennekin side quest. Oh. Collected a Pokeball for you, the one that hit the pole earlier when I was trying to catch Houndoom. Yeah, unlike in Hisui, he can get back any Pokeballs that you may have, like, thrown accidentally or lost. Basically, any Pokeballs that didn't hit Pokemon, he can collect for you, instead of them getting wasted. A revitalizing twig. I had no idea such a thing existed. The herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. Fed the revitalizing twig to the wild Fennekin. There you go. How delightful. It's looking wonderfully energetic now. And that's funny because its evolved forms actually hold a twig, which makes sense why a revitalizing twig would work. Well, it seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine to you, and I'll let it tag along. You obtain Fennekin, the fire starter of Kalos. Do take good care of Fennekin, won't you? Get well, Fennekin. And more experience candies, that's good. So yeah, now we have the grass starter and the fire starter of Kalos. The only one left to find is the water starter. So I guess next, we can head to the side quest over here near the school. Okay, so with this kid over here... Want to trade Pokemon with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. Abra can use the move Teleport, right? I bet it'd be so much fun to play tag with. Well, you can't tag what ain't there. An Abra Playmate. Well, we have an Abra already, so we can go ahead and take care of this. You have an Abra. Please, you gotta trade it for my Riolu. Sure, I'll trade. Oh yeah, let's do it. So this is our second trading side quest. Kind of like we did the Pikachu with the Heracross. Now we're trading Abra for Riolu. Goodbye, Abra. Hello, Riolu. Riolui. That's funny. Wow, real life Abra. Thanks. It's okay, I could probably just catch another one off camera. Come on, Abra, let's play tag. Did it just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag, Abra. Wake up. Teleport. Wah, where'd it go? Did Abra use teleport in its sleep? Whoa. Guess our game of tag has already started. Well, thanks again. Take care of Riolu. Hey, Abra, I'm coming to get ya. It'd be hard to play against someone who can know teleport. But I may get some more experience candies, that's nice. And with that, we have also caught Riolu, which is very nice. Now, one last thing I want to do before I end this episode off is I want to show you where you can find another certain Pokemon, like another rare one. And I believe it's by this Navo Cafe truck number 3. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not this truck. Maybe it was a different truck. Yeah, it was this one. Not number 3, it was number 2. Yeah, it was truck number 2. Sorry for the confusion. So, near truck number... Navo Cafe truck number 2, there's the scaffolding here. And if you make it to the top of the scaffolding, there is a place where you can find another rare Pokemon, kind of like Larvitar and, Larvitar and Absol. And it's just up here. On this rooftop. Over there with the question mark on its head, we have Eevee! So, kind of funny how Pikachu is not as rare as... well, Pikachu is not as rare to find as Eevee is. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to catch. Well, a quick ball might be good, considering it hasn't noticed me yet. So yeah, quick ball is gonna be my best bet with this. Oop. And just turns back strike! Perfect timing! Caught an eevee! Number 100 on the list. That's kind of funny. Anyway, we should get some award. Yep. So I got the TM for Double Team! And next we with the TM for Fire Punch. And with that, I think since we caught ourselves an eevee and actually managed to find quite a few things in this episode, including advance the story a little bit, I think this is a good place to end this off here. So, next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we are going to explore the other 4 wild zones, and then take on our next promotion match against Vinnie, Quasatrico Inc's secretary. If you want to try out a game that also has real-life battle mechanics, just like this one, you can also try out my own game for free on itch.io. Joshua, the Power of Eevee. And anyway, see you guys on the other side.